Welcome to Washington. I'm Mike Emanuel in for Brett Baer. Breaking tonight, a pivotal point in the border crisis. The southern border town of Eagle Pass, Texas, is under a state of emergency tonight. The Democratic mayor of Eagle Pass made the declaration as thousands of illegal immigrants are crossing into the country in virtually nonstop fashion. We have Fox team coverage. Peter Ducey at the White House shows us what the president's press secretary did when he asked about the crisis. We begin with correspondent Bill Mallusion, who has the latest from Eagle Pass. Hello, Bill.
Mike, illegal crossings here at the southern border are back at record high levels. Border Patrol agents tell us their morale has never been lower. And after 2.5 years already, it appears this border crisis is showing no signs of stopping. Illegal crossings into Eagle Pass, Texas surged once again today, with Fox News cameras catching a non-stop flow of migrants, beginning at sunrise and continuing almost non-stop all day long. Neither Texas Razor Wire nor Federal Border Patrol have been able to dissuade migrants from crossing into Eagle Pass, where a mass illegal crossing of 3,000 migrants also took place on Wednesday, most of them adult men from Venezuela. CBP sources tell Fox there were over 10,000 migrants encountered at the southern border on Wednesday, an all-time record high number only seen once before, in May, before the end of Title 42. Eagle Pass's mayor, a Democrat, has declared an emergency and is calling out the White House.
Eagle Pass is a city of 30,000 people. We cannot sustain this flow. We need help. We need it now. We need people from the top. I'm talking from our president, our vice president. We're scared to even go outside. We can't walk anymore because we have random people walking the streets.
Meanwhile, the Biden administration announced late last night it will offer nearly 500,000 Venezuelan migrants in the U.S. legal status and work permits through an expansion of the temporary protected status program, as Biden bows to demands from sanctuary states and cities who say they are full.
We have to let the word out that when you come to New York, we're not going to have more hotel rooms. We don't have capacity. So we have to also message properly that we're at our limit. If you're going to leave your country, go somewhere else.
And Mike, on top of the TPS for Venezuelans, DHS just announced this afternoon they're also redesignating temporary protective status for Afghan nationals here in the U.S. Listen to this. They say any Afghan nationals who crossed into the United States between May of 2022 and yesterday will now be offered work permits and protections from deportation, even if they cross the U.S. border illegally. We'll send it back to you.
Bill Mallusion starting us off live in Eagle Pass, Texas. Bill, many thanks. The Biden administration is refusing to answer questions about the border crisis. White House correspondent Peter Ducey has that part of the story tonight. Good evening, Peter.
Mike, officials around here are very effective with branding. When they want to take credit for economic policy, they call it Bidenomics. So, what about immigration policy?
What do you call it here at the White House when 10,000 people illegally cross the border in a single day?
So what do you call it, Peter, when GOP put forth no, you can't. I'm answering. Okay, we're gonna move on. No, we're moving on.
Responding to a separate inquiry, the press secretary insisted the Biden border strategy is an improvement.
The president has worked very, very hard to implement a strategy when it comes to the border that is humane, safe, and has orderly enforcement.
A different border was top of the agenda.